Welcome back to Sheldon's Gardening Tips. Now, in this video, what I'll be doing, I'll be using my Scarifying Rake to clean up this Bermuda lawn. So basically, what the rake will do, it will rake into the lawn, into the grass itself, and it will clean out all those dead grass, all organic matter. So whatever above ground thatch is present in the lawn, this will serve to remove them. So the thatch that is present in the lawn, it can affect the lawn negatively. So it can prevent water from irrigation or from rainfall, as well as nutrients from fertilizers from reaching down to the soil and being able to make its way or to make their way to the roots of the grass. So by removing the thatch, old dead grass, old organic matter from the lawn itself, this will help with the penetration of water, oxygen, and the nutrients through the canopy of the grass and into the soil. So if you look in the lawn, you can see that there are some brown spots. So those brown spots are just dead grass from mowing and sometimes not picking up the cuttings. So this Scarifying Rake will serve to rake out those brown bits, thus opening the canopy of the grass to improve the penetration of water, oxygen, and the nutrients through the grass and into the soil. Now, the tool that I'll be using for this job is the machinery is the Allete reel mower, but I will be using the Scarifying attachment or the Scarifying Rake attachment. So firstly, I'll be raking the lawn, then I will be using the rotary mower to clean up whatever cuttings may remain. I will also be using the grass catcher on the mower to catch the cuttings. And the rake will cause the grass blades to stand up. Those blades that will be stood up might be too tall to be cut using the reel mower. So I'll be first using the rotary mower to go over those taller blades just to bring them down to a lower height. Then finally, the reel mower will do the final mow. So with only 2 passes, this is how much brown has come up. As I've always said, if all of this were to be allowed to stay on the lawn would be suffocated completely. using the rotary mower to cut down the tall blades of grass. Then I might give it another scarifying before I cut it with the cylinder mower. Alright, so now it's time to mow using the reel mower. Alright, so I've finished mowing the lawn. I've actually mowed it in two directions. However, as you can see, there's still a lot of brown in the grass. So what I've decided to do now is to scalp it down to a half of an inch and then gradually raise the height back up to 3/4 of an inch. That way the lawn would be green again. Okay, so I've now lowered the mower, the height of cut, to a half of an inch. So the lawn is now scalped. It's cut down to a half of an inch. And as I said, I will gradually raise the height of cut back up to 3/4 of an inch. That way the grass will be green again. So it's cut down very low now. A lot of dry grass, brown grass, dead grass. And see some green patches making their way through the brown patches. So this would take a week to 10 days to be fully green again once it is properly watered. I will also be applying some granular fertilizer and water the lawn as best as I can. So firstly, the lawn was raked using the Allete Scarifying Rake to remove old dead grass and organic matter that was present in the grass itself. I then used the rotary mower to cut down the taller blades of grass. Then I used the rotary mower to cut the lawn first at 3/4 of an inch and then finally a 1/2 of an inch. And as I said, I will be gradually raising back the height of cut to 3/4 of an inch. That way the lawn will be restored to its original height and its original appearance. So that is where I will wrap up this video. Thanks very much for watching. If this video was of any use, please do give it a thumbs up, share the video with a friend or colleague, subscribe to the channel for more useful gardening tips. As the days or weeks progress, I will give you the progress made, the results. Thanks very much for watching. I will see you again in the next video.